Danny Vegas time. Oh, so how do I turn this off, Patty?
Just push it down right there.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm all good now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hey, everybody. It's Danny Vegas time, Danny Vegas world, but we have a lot of exciting things going on today. We have a new platform starting today, a new show, once a month for a half an hour, and I'm just here to kind of get the car out of the garage, Patty Stewart. Hashtag Defense in Heels.
Yes.
Welcome to your own show, Patty Stewart. Say hello to the world.
Hi, I'm excited. This is amazing. I get to talk to even more people than I already do.
That's right. You know, because we see you everywhere. You go to an expo, all of a sudden, you're like, oh, Patty's here. So, but you decided, like, you know what, I'm excited. I'm going to have my own platform because you do a lot of stuff.
I do.
You do a lot of stuff. And you're going to come on once a month for about a half an hour, and you're going to just tell us about woman warriors, which we're going to talk about in a minute.
Yes.
We're going to talk about self-defense and what every lady should have and what every lady should know. And we're going to do that, and you're going to come on once a month. And here at WCOBM, a.k.a. Women's Center of Broadcast Media, ladies, you should be here. So let's get started. Okay. Tell us, I always ask the ladies this. Tell me your Vegas story.
My Vegas story.
Yeah, why are you here? Don't tell me because you followed some man here.
Guilty as charged.
Really now?
It happened.
Okay, tell us your story.
That's long story short. Followed a guy. It didn't turn out right.
Never does.
No, never, ever. But I did develop my business finally and got, associated with Damsel in Defense finally.
That's right.
And all that other cool stuff that never would have happened if I wasn't in Vegas.
That's right,
So,
that's right.
yeah.
So where's your original homestead?
I don't exactly have one. I did that whole moving around a lot as a kid and
Okay.
then married military thing.
Okay.
So I call St. George home, but that's
St.
only
George,
because I went
Utah?
to high school there. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's just
my
up the
mom's
road
still
for
up
all
there.
you people that don't belong in here in the West. It's right up the road. Well, okay, well, we're so happy that you're here. We're so happy you're on WCOBM. We're going to be doing this every month. It's really exciting. And ladies, this is information you need to know.
Yeah, totally. Unfortunately, the crime stats against women are horrible, and they just keep getting worse and worse.
That's
so
right.
We're here to educate you and make
That's
sure
right.
that you stay safe and sassy.
Educate and stay safe and sassy. Okay, now, I had a little... this is your show. You can take over anytime you want.
Okay.
But can I just kind of...
Of course,
okay.
definitely.
Now, at the beginning, I did this little fun thing where, like you said, lift that up and do this. This is serious business.
It
here.
is.
I mean, it sounds fun and your kids out in the street, but this is serious. Tell me what this... We know what it is, but tell me what's the story on this.
Okay, so this is our stun gun, and this is one of the most powerful tools that you can have as a woman.
Okay.
Reason being is it's a huge psychological thing. Just like you jumped the first time that I zapped it in front of you,
Right.
every guy does that. And behind that, if a woman feels threatened in any way, shape, or form, she now uses that as the psychological tool, and then if need be, as a physical tool
That's
to help
right.
stop those bad guys. You may be labeled the crazy lady, but I'd rather be crazy and alive than dead and not.
I'd rather be crazy and alive. That's a T-shirt.
I should totally brand that.
Yeah.
Okay, next business.
Yeah, next business. Okay, so this is part of Damsel in Distress. Let's talk about Damsel in Distress because you're known. I know we're going to talk about some other stuff too, but you are known for Damsel in Distress.
I am.
I mean, it's like, oh, there she is. We know who she is. So tell us a little bit about the company, how you're involved in it, and what's the message behind it.
Definitely. So Damsel in Defense, it's all about equipping, empowering, and educating women. So it's not just come by this cute little pepper spray. It's let me show you how to use it properly. Let me show you how, the crime stats against women and make sure that you're actually doing things properly and not just, oh, hey, look, let me get on my phone and walk and talk kind of a thing.
It happens.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Ladies, get your head out of your phone and because there's things going on around you.
Right.
And I'll be willing to bet that these bad guys who know what they're doing,
Oh, yeah, they're targeting women.
they're targeting women. I'll tell you, the day a woman's eyes went down to her phone, you just made it even easier.
Extremely.
Because they could get up on you before you know it.
Oh, yeah, we're not paying attention. I mean,
Right.
situational awareness is 90% of self-defense, and you're not paying attention if you're just walking and texting. So,
That's right, ladies. You're not. So now how long have you been involved with Damsel in Defense?
a little over 6 years now.
Now, are you how we say it, the big cheese here in the country when it comes to this. You're one of
Just
the
a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, helps pay for the show.
Totally.
All right, cool. We love we love this company. Okay, but here's the cool. Now, my question is, at 6 years ago, have you always had the mindset of, I mean, I was saying when you got here, man, you're tall. You're a gal who's pretty tall, so you're pretty much eye to eye with most guys.
Right.
But before, Damsel in Defense, were you into this, or you just felt ass backwards
Actually,
into it?
I was.
Okay.
Myself, I've always loved weapons as a young kid. I was the girl that had the pocket knife,
Okay.
I was the one girl that always hung out with the boys.
Okay.
I also fell into martial arts and got myself a black belt and all that kind of stuff and just continued to love it. And then I got into police stuff and I loved it even more. And then that's when I fell into the women's aspect.
Okay.
Specializing in just women and just children. And then 6 years ago, Damsel was formed and I was invited to a party and I said, no, I'm not going to join one of those party companies.
Right.
I'm good. Thank you, though. I don't need to sit there and listen to your spiel. No.
I'm a badass already.
Right? That was my thought process.
Right.
And then they were like, no, but look we have, a pink stun gun. And I only had a black one at the time.
Right.
And they were like, oh, look we have the pretty colored Kubotans. And I only had a solid ugly one at the time. Like, okay, fine. Here's my order. And it was, okay, and my girlfriend, the one that signed me up, I went to middle school and high school with her.
Okay.
So it was, okay, you need to sign up. No. If you don't sign up, I'm going to call your mom. Okay, where do I sign?
Yeah, you got to call it. You got to use the mom thing. It always works.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you've been in Damsel in Defense, and you've been in it for 6 years.
have.
And I bet you wake up every morning excited.
I do.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna have another segment after this, but we got a couple more minutes. Let's go over some of this other stuff. Now, what is that camera? Is that a camera?
It looks like one.
Now, is it another stun gun?
It is.
Oh my God!
Still a pin from this one. Another stun gun. It just looks like a camera.
Oh.
But now you've got the same thing as before, the flashlight.
Right.
An alarm. But again, the stun.
Okay, I get it. Okay. Now, this key obviously is important.
It is.
Okay, because you took it out of this one, and I'm willing to bet this one won't work now.
Right.
It won't work. So you have to have this involved.
Right. It's a two-part step there.
Okay.
One, it has to be around your wrist. So the women can't have it buried at the bottom of their purse.
Okay.
Which statistically does no good for them anyways.
Okay.
But it has to be in their hands around, ready to go. Now,
Okay.
if they use it and the bad guy takes it from them, it stops working. He can't turn around and use it against them. Completely stop.
Here's what's cool part about this show. You ladies are going to learn about this every month.
Yes.
You're going because you know what? To me, I mean, I saw you move the pin, but I didn't know how important it was. Because if someone does grab it away from you, when the pin tape comes out,
It does.
it won't work.
Right. We don't want those bad guys to use it against us. If we already have a tool, we're ready to use it. We've made that conscious decision of, hey,
Right.
it is time for me to fight for my life. But then now he can do the same thing against me?
Right.
No. So we want to make sure that,
Right.
all
see
odds are
that.
against us. Or with us, I mean.
Okay, so this is not a camera.
No.
Because I looked at it and I'm like, why'd you bring a camera in here? People still buy these things? But this is actually... So now, obviously, Damsel in Defense is going to come and it looks like a phone.
Yes.
In fact, I'm not surprised they haven't figured that out already, that a
Yeah.
phone can still be a stun gun.
Well, we don't sell one, but there is a phone case.
Uh-huh.
But here's the thing that I love about it. So,
Okay.
this is where your switch is for your volume, right?
Right?
That's the switch to turn the stun gun on and off. So how many people actually zap themselves instead of the bad guys?
Okay, we don't
That's
want
why
that.
we don't sell those.
Okay. Well, eventually someone's
Yeah.
going to figure it out. And,
Right.
And it's cool.
Yeah.
But anyway, that is not and that's going to be cool. So here's the thing. We got about 29. We're going to come back.
Yes.
We have another segment.
You can't get rid of me yet.
You can't get rid of you yet. Good job. And I'm going to let you take over.
Okay.
A little bit.
Yes.
And you're going to tell me what this show is going to be about.
Okay.
What you want to do as far as the mission of the show. Because I know it's more than just, I want to get some more business. We want to educate.
Right.
And we're going to be it's going to be very popular, half an hour every month. But I'm going to let you take over.
Okay.
And you're going to maybe you're going to interview me. Maybe you're going to ask me a couple questions because we got to get
Okay.
the train has left the station, Patty
Yes.
Stewart. Hashtag Defense and Heels. We're going to talk about your seminars, the webinars, all that stuff. We'll be right back after
Okay.
this.